Welcome to 3 disturbing true scary stories, where we'll delve into the darkest corners of reality and explore 3 terrifying tales that will leave you sleeping with the lights on. So, if you're ready to confront the horrors that lurk in the shadows, then join me on this journey into the heart of fear. Story 1. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. Imagine being on a hiking trip with your friends in the remote wilderness of Russia. The snow-capped mountains tower above you, and the air is crisp and clean. But as you settle in for the night, you begin to feel a sense of unease. It's as if you're being watched, and the forest seems to be closing in around you. This is exactly what happened to 9 experienced hikers who embarked on a trek to the Dyatlov Pass in February 1959. The group, led by Igor Dyatlov, consisted of seasoned outdoor enthusiasts who had spent years exploring the wilderness. But as they ventured deeper into the mountains, they stumbled upon something that would change their lives forever. The group's tent was found ripped open from the inside, and their belongings were scattered all over the campsite. But it was what happened next that would send shockwaves through the community. The bodies of the hikers were found, some with severe internal injuries, while others had strange burns and radiation poisoning. The investigation that followed was shrouded in mystery, and the official explanation was that the group had died due to a combination of factors, including avalanches, military experiments, and even Yeti attacks. But the truth remains that the Dyatlov Pass incident is one of the most bizarre and unexplained events in modern history. Story 2. The mysterious disappearance of the Sadr children. Imagine waking up on Christmas morning to find that your 5 youngest children have vanished into thin air. The house is quiet, and the only sign of disturbance is a faint smell of smoke coming from the living room. This is exactly what happened to the Sadr family on Christmas Eve, 1945. The family of 9 had settled in for the night, but when the parents went to wake up their children the next morning, they were nowhere to be found. A search of the house and surrounding area yielded nothing, and the only clue was a mysterious fire that had burned the living room. The investigation that followed was one of the most extensive in West Virginia history, but no bodies were ever found, and the case remains unsolved to this day. Theories have ranged from a serial killer to a coal mine explosion, but the truth remains that the disappearance of the Sadr children is one of the most baffling mysteries of the 20th century. Story 3. The Curse of the Winchester Mystery House. Imagine building a house that's designed to confuse and disorient anyone who enters it. The house has staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and rooms that seem to shift and change shape. This is exactly what Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Winchester, did in the late 19th century. The Winchester Mystery House, as it's come to be known, is a labyrinthine mansion that's filled with strange architectural features and eerie decorations. But the story behind the house is even more disturbing. Sarah Winchester believed that the house was haunted by the spirits of people killed by Winchester rifles, and that she needed to build a house to confuse and appease these spirits. She spent the rest of her life building the house, and it's said that she never stopped until the day she died. The Winchester Mystery House remains one of the most famous haunted houses in the world, and it's said that the spirits of the dead still roam its halls and corridors. So, if you ever find yourself in San Jose, California, be sure to visit the Winchester Mystery House, but be warned, you might never leave. And that's where our journey ends tonight. We hope you enjoyed these 3 disturbing true scary stories. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more horror content. And if you're feeling brave, share your own scary stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.